Tang Dynasty, it survived being struck by lightning. In 1938, its branches and leaves caught fire. Japanese invaders attacked the temple during the war, but the tree survived. The sculptures around the temple have been worn down by rain, but this pine tree is still lush and green. These ancient trees have not only witnessed history, but they themselves are now legends. However, people often ignore the wonder of life. They want to take advantage of the ancient trees. 2 years ago, journalists received a report that there were ancient trees being sold in one garden of Hunan province. There were many large trees enclosed by a huge black tent many meters high. Were there really ancient trees among them? Disguised as buyers, the journalists were let in by the tree dealers. Next to the nursery garden, this rectangular shelter stands out. As we got closer, our reporters found that the roots of the trees were covered in plastic and the trunks were wrapped with straw. The girth of this tree is very thick, and with both his arms stretched out, a man could only encircle half of the trunk. This must be a very special tree.
This
In other nursery gardens nearby, our reporters also saw several big trees that looked to be ancient trees. The price tag of these trees was very expensive. But are they, in fact, ancient trees? How much do they cost? Hearing that guests have come to see the trees, the dealers come back. Though the reporters have asked about the price several times, the tree dealer seems to be reluctant to tell us. After repeatedly being asked, the tree dealer finally tells us the price of this Yanka tree. This Yucca tree, which costs 600,000 yuan, looks strange. It has no crown. The tree dealer explained that if he hadn't cut off part of the tree, the roots wouldn't have had enough water to support the entire tree. The tree dealer showed no sympathy for this ancient tree. To transport the ancient trees from the mountains and gain profit, the tree dealers cut off branches that were tens of meters long, and they also cut off half of the 20-meter tall main trunk. This 300-year-old Yucca tree has been left with only a bare trunk. Our reporters discovered many dead ancient trees during our secret interview. This one looks like an ancient osmanthus tree. Experts and our reporters cannot prove the age of this dead osmanthus tree. The tree dealers tell our reporters that they bought this tree from Jiangxi for 20,000 yuan in 2004. They'd hoped to earn a large profit from selling it, but they hadn't expected that it would die within a year. The ancient trees can die during the transportation process. The ancient trees are transplanted from their birthplace to the nursery garden and then to different cities. According to the Ancient Trees Survey conducted in 2006, during this transplanting process, 1 tree in 5 dies. Many people are worried about these trees and the transplantation of them. 2 years later, when we visited Hunan again, our journalists found that there have been great changes there. Now, these ancient trees are taken care of very well. Under investigations conducted by the media, the locals have voted on the top 10 ancient trees.
反应很强烈，反应非常强烈。老百姓一些市民就打电话过来，他说：“哎呀，我们这边还有很多树，还有很多树。”然后呢，就希望我们能够关注这些树。有一个读者他讲得很好，他说一棵树啊长这么大真的很不容易，他比一个人考10000年都不容易，他是这样完成。他千百年来他要经过风霜雨露、雷击、冰灾、火灾，现在社会的霜雨等等等等等等。他说现在长得这个不容易，他说我们应该做一个这样子的事情，让更多的人来关注它。
有感情。等一想为这个游乐山这些树的保护，能不能尽点自己的心意或者力量，随着自己可能经济稍微好一点的话，就产生了认养树的这个念头。
It costs anywhere from 400 to 8,000 yuan a year to adopt an ancient tree in Yulun Park. This program is a great help to the funding shortage problem. Mr. Yang also helps a fellow townsman to adopt an ancient tree. Whenever he's in town, they go together to visit their adopted trees.
有一个朋友在北京开老西公医院，他是院长，是我们长沙的家乡人。一到长沙就来跑游乐山，我就建议他认养一棵树，这就是这棵树。他每次回来都来看一看这个树，这个特别有感情。
The snow and frost have caused many ancient trees to perish, but it's also awakened people's desire to protect the trees. Tree protection is now receiving greater attention. It seems people are now willing to spend more money and time to protect and maintain these ancient trees. But the new problem is whether or not there should be a limit to this protection. On the Shoshan South Road of Changsha, this tree has drawn a lot of attention due to its unique location. The ruins near the ancient tree used to be a village. In order to build a new highway, the village had to be moved, but the tree was left there. No one expected this tree would stand in the way of building the new highway.
《长沙市园林局在2006年，也就是市区以外古树名木勘察的时候，就发现了这样一棵古树。同时发现这株古树呢，正好在我们现在大家所看到的这条路，也就是韶山南路的延长线上面。当时这条路还在待建之中。
This tree is listed as an ancient tree, but as it stands in the middle of Shanshan South Road, it's right in the path of the future highway. There are 2 plans. One is to move the tree. There was a tree moved to the south part of China 8 years ago, but the tree died during the move. Currently, the conservation policy of ancient trees is to protect them in their current location and to avoid moving them. If this is so, then the highway plans have to be changed. However, now there's a new problem. It was discovered that the highway design called for the road to be 6 meters above ground level. To save money, the designers wanted to avoid digging into the mountain. So the highway was designed to be 6 meters higher than the present road level.
米就是目前我们看到这个小枝，再往大概上面。
就是说当时的规划是会达到这儿。
设计标高是这样，但是他们是在不知道这里有一个古树的情况下设计的这样一个标高。
According to the original design of the highway, this tree will be half buried. Then people won't be able to see the whole tree. The tree would have difficulty surviving. Is there only one choice to lower the level of the highway?